In 2015, there were three initials taking the NFL world by storm: OBJ. It all started with the catch, and soon we all couldn't get enough of the character that was Odell Beckham Jr. But that's not who we're talking about today. It's time to jump in our DeLorean and go back to the future, where there's a new set of initials tearing the college world up. That man is none other than JSN, or Jaxon Smith-Njigba from Ohio State. Could JSN be as good as OBJ? They profile pretty similarly. Let's dive in. What sets JSN apart from most receivers in college football today is his route running ability. He is special when it comes to his ability to get in and out of breaks and create separation in his routes. That all starts with his release. JSN has quick feet and utilizes a mix of stutter step and inside jab moves to get initial separation before exploding through his breaks. Let's take a look at the film. In this clip, we see JSN set up the defender with an outside jab before exploding inside on a slant to create a separation. Again here, we see Smith-Njigba utilize a stutter step before cutting inside on a crossing route to pick up an easy first down. In this clip, we see Smith-Njigba line up in the slot with the defender playing drop coverage. He gets a clean release and utilizes an outside jab before cutting inside on a slant route. He then turns on the jets, showing off some nice run after the catch ability, picking up a massive gain. Moving past just his release moves, Smith-Njigba is a rather technical route runner. He has quick feet and is shifty in and out of his breaks. He sinks his hips well at the top of his routes and explodes through his cuts for easy separation. Let's hit the tape. Against Nebraska, JSN shows off some pretty nice route running, putting the defender on skates for an easy first down grab. Here we see JSN in the slot do a great job of fighting through the contact before breaking towards the sideline, getting good separation from the attacking defender. Again, we see JSN in the slot here, uses patented stutter step and outside jab. He recognizes the coverage and sits down well in the zone. He then shows off what he does best, his run after the catch ability, weaving in and out of traffic for a long touchdown run. Well, that sets us up perfectly for one of Jaxon Smith-Njigba's best traits, his speed and run after the catch ability. He not only has the skills to create separation in his routes, but the speed to beat coverage over the top. When he catches a pass, he is able to take it the distance from anywhere on the field. Let's take a look at what I mean here. In this clip, we see Smith-Njigba easily burn past the DB for a massive catch down the middle of the field. He then turns on the burners, evading a potential tackle for a long touchdown grab. Again here we see JSN at the bottom of the screen, and the DB just doesn't stand a chance. He turns on the jets and blows past him for a long grab. Touchdown. The last thing that needs to be said about Smith-Njigba when talking about his game is his body control. He has the ability to adjust well to the ball and bend his body to get his feet down, making NFL-level catches. I'm sure we all remember his coming out party in the Devy scene, where he contorted his body in the back of the end zone as a true freshman for a tough touchdown grab. Let's break that down a little. Here we see JSN lined up in the slot. He cuts inside, finding the open space in the back of the end zone. He adjusted phenomenally to a less than perfect thrown ball by Fields, bending his body to get 1 foot down for a touchdown. Let's take a closer look. He shows great extension here to the ball before bending his lower body and somehow gets that right foot down for a touchdown. What a catch. Putting everything together, we see JSN here show off sound route running and speed to get past the coverage before showing off some body control in midair for a tough catch. He then turns on the jets with some nice run after the catch ability. Jaxon Smith-Njigba is firmly solidified as my wide receiver 1 in this class. Going into his second year with CJ Stroud now, this time as the team's true wide receiver 1, the sky's the limit for JSN. He's no longer having to compete for targets with Garrett Wilson or Chris Olave. I think it's safe to say that we may be looking at a future Biletnikoff winner in Ohio State's Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Well, that does it for us today. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Devy player breakdowns. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time. Peace.